Well, happy Christmas, everybody. It's, I don't know, 6 o'clock in the evening here, and we got this little generator problem here. Anyway, cheap pulley set up, and it ground this housing away. And so we got a whole bunch of end play in this generator now. And looks like the generator's got to come off and get changed. And in the past, I've decided, when I've done it in the car, I always decided it was easier to pull the engine. So yeah, that's Christmas evening here. It's freezing out, and we got a little bit of that going on, and a little bit of Rolling Stones in the background. So we're going to go ahead and yank this engine and change that generator out. Oh yeah. There we go.
It's on the ground.
It's on the ground. Now we gotta tear it apart. Well, it's been determined, for the sake of doing this quickly and getting him back home. He's got 100 miles where he lives, and I gotta work tomorrow, and it's, you know, anyway. We're going to pull the fan shroud and generator off of a known working generator engine and just swap the whole fan shroud out. I have another doghouse with the coil all mounted and everything, so we're just going to go ahead and do it that way rather than messing with all the shims and everything to align the fan in the housing and the pulley with the crank pulley and all the rest of it. We're just going to go ahead and swap the whole fan shroud off another engine. And we found the oil leak on this. It had sucked a valve cover gasket on one side, which was kind of what we figured. And so we'll address that situation, tighten up the spring a little bit, put another gasket in there, and throw this thing back together and see if we can make it run again. Well, we went ahead and decided we're just going to swap the fan over to the other shroud, because I know this generator's good, and we measured everything out, and it's all the same, so we don't have to mess with shims theoretically. And that way all of the little goodies will bolt right up. So he's swapping the fan and generator over to the other shroud that came out of his car, and then put everything back. And we got put some new valve cover gaskets on it while we were at it. Make sure they don't leak. Tweaked on the little balings or whatever you want to call them, the springs. Make sure they seal tight. In fact, it had sucked in the gasket on the driver's side, pulled it in on the bottom, which is kind of a common thing. Well, it's a bit later, and yeah, it's back in the car. It's all seated up but not tight yet, so yeah, we're back at it here. Anyway, I had to wash up the bits a little bit, take a short break. There's a happy shot.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Well, you're down to what? 10 screws, yeah. Fan belt, fuel line, throttle cable, and wires.
All kinds of wires, yeah.
So we're close. Well, it's a little after 1 in the morning now on the day after Christmas, and you can see the little white beetle's not there anymore. And yeah, good stuff. So he's on the road again. Thanks for watching.